This is the Normal Nerds podcast for two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else they talk about. I'm your host, Maxwell Cerecio.
And I'm your host, who's ready to talk about the only award show he cares about, Davis Bates.
This episode is the Crunchyroll Anime Awards predictions. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo!
Anime Awards voting is done.
Yes.
So we are going to do our annual where we pick what we think should win and what we think is going to win.
Yep.
And we make it into a game, and we never do the punishments.
We never do the punishments. No.
But
no,
one day we will.
One day we'll remember.
You know, more people will watch.
Yep.
More likely it will happen.
Yep.
To explain real quick, we're going to go through almost every category. And we each say the one we think we want to win. Like, we're like, we want this one to win. And then we both pick the one that we think is going to win.
Yep.
And the one that's going to win is the one that we base the game off of, not the ones we want to win. So we don't really need to write down the ones we want to win. Just the ones. Just
I guess that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
All right. So let's start out with the category of best ending sequence. We have actor, which is the Spy X Family season. Oof, what season was that? Should have been more prepared there.
Season 3?
Season 3.
So it says it right there.
Oh, I'm looking at a different thing than you. You
I'll
read
read
those
the
ones.
website.
I'll use those.
Okay, so we have actor by... I'm not going to say it. For Spy X Family Season 3, we have Beautiful Colors by One Republic for Kaiju number 8. Oh, that was pretty good. Doko Ashitaru by Wirt S. Dan Dan Season 2. I by Bump of Chicken, My Hero Academia Final Season. Kwai by Piki, My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Unapex by TK from Ling Toadsite Sigure, Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow. Ooh. There's a lot of good ones there, actually.
Yeah. I'll start since you read that.
All right, and this is what you think will win?
No, yeah, I'll start with what I think it will win.
Okay, because that's what I'm recording, right?
That's all you're. That's all I'm marking down. But then we're just, just say I'm just for fun. So the one I think is going to win is Solo Levelings because it was so famous with the feet and everything. That's what I think will win. However, I do think My Hero should win.
Yeah. I think My Hero should win, but I'm gonna say I think just because my algorithm probably polluted me against this, I'm gonna say Doko Ashitaru by Wirt S is going to be, or Wirtz, for Dan Dan Season 2. If it's the one I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure it's the same one I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
These are openings, right? Or is it ending sequences? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do love that sequence.
That's why I said the feet.
Yeah.
But the My Hero one was an encapsulation.
The My Hero one, I'm going to say the My Hero one's going to win.
Oh, you think it's going to win also?
I'm going to give it a go for My Hero.
It is Bump of Chicken, who is amazing.
So I was going to say I want it to win, and I think it will win.
All right.
Okay, ending sequence.
Now, let's move on to best opening sequence. We have Hugs from Gai Chiakuda, Mirage from Call of the Night Season 2, which is by Creepy Nuts, so that's probably really good. I don't know. We didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
Then we have On the Way from Dan to Dan, which is the opening sequence of Season 2. Then we have Reawaker, the opening sequence to Soul Leveling Season 2. The Revo, which is the opening sequence to My Hero Academia Final Season. And then Watch Me, which is the opening to Witch Watch.
Oh, man, Watch Me was so good.
You start this one.
Okay, yeah, go back and forth. I like that. Yeah. Dang. I'm going to say... Oh, man, I really don't know. That's tough. This is like...
Which one do you think is going to win?
This is the opening sequence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go... No, this is the one I'm talking about with that my algorithm might have been polluted. I'm going to say On the Way by Ina The End. Just for the sheer fact that on my Instagram, I constantly, and across a lot of internet...
From Dan to Dan.
From Dan to Dan. I constantly saw her doing that thing where she, like, shifted her voice into the...
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
that's
I'm
true.
gonna do. So I'll do for this one. I'll do Dan Dan for this.
I feel like that's a really good argument.
Yeah. And honestly, that's also. That's probably the one I want to win. Witch Watch is really, really good, but I really did enjoy that. Like, it was one of the sequences where I loved Dan Dan's first one so much that I was like, there's no way that we're gonna top it. And then like this one actually grew on me to the point where I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna say I would like to win too.
I think actually Hugs from Gaiji Kuda
Okay.
is going to win. Someone's got to give it flowers somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah, that's fair.
And also, just to give it flowers, I will pick Witch Watch that I want to win for almost a different reason. I loved it immediately and
That's
loved
fair.
it till the end.
That's very fair. Witch Watches was really, really, really good. And it was like, they dumped so much animation into it too.
Yeah, yeah. So it's absolutely amazing. Now let's move on to best score. We have the Apothecary Diaries season 2,
Okay.
Chainsaw Man the movie, which we still haven't seen Crunchyroll, Dan to Dan season 2, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, Gai Chiakuda, or Soul Leveling season 2. I will start now.
Mm-hmm.
What I think will win will be Chainsaw Man the movie.
Okay. Okay.
What I want to win is Demon Slayer. Because the music that Demon Slayer has is amazing.
Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna do another one where I'm just like, I want Demon Slayer to win, and I think it's gonna win.
Yeah.
And that score was insane. I think you like.
The only reason I think the Chainsaw Man got way more glazing.
I think you're right.
more
You might.
glazing.
There's gonna be a few of these where you might just fucking friggin' landslide me this year because I'm just like I'm voting with my heart so much. But man, Demon Slayer when it came out, everyone was just like playing it nonstop, and they were like I saw them just getting the scores into Instagram before everything got released and all this stuff. So yeah, this is a good category actually. I like this one.
Oh, yeah, very good category. Now, we're going in reverse order, obviously saving the best for last. Now, let's move on to best anime song, which is kind of similar to opening. That's why I try to, like, use the song, not, like, when we talked about the opening, we talked about, like, the animation. There's a little more of the song base. Best song, In Bloom, The Apothecary Diaries. I try to find that to listen to it because it's one of the few shows we haven't watched. Iris Out from Chainsaw Man the movie, Jane Doe from Chainsaw Man the movie, On the Way, Dan to Dan, Reawakener. I don't know how that song made it in so many things. Soul Leveling season 2, and Watch Me from Witch Watch.
Well, I think it's because of what you read right after that of Solo Leveling season 2.
Yeah.
That's why I made everything.
I don't know.
Oh, what's the best anime song? I think I screwed up the opening sequence one. I probably should have just saved the song thing. Because I'm going to go with Dan Dan's again, the Aina of the end, because my argument before was literally how well she sang the song. So I'll do Dan and Dan for this. And what you got?
I'm going to agree.
Yeah?
For that. And out of all the songs on here, that's definitely the best one that I know
I'd
of.
agree with that. I'd agree with that. Watch Me's a close second, I think.
I mean, yeah, it's a great song. Yes. All right. Now, this one is the easiest category that we do. It is the category Must Protect at All Costs. The characters are Anya Forger from Spy X Family, Midoriya from My Hero Academia, which makes no sense.
I know.
Kakaru Wagari from The Fragrant Flower, Blooms with Dignity. Don't even know that one. Momo from The Apothecary Diaries, Sukai from Dr. Stone, Science Future, and Taco P from Taco P's Original Sin. This category belongs to Anya Forger until Anya Forger dies.
Yep, it's her award. It'll always be her award as long as Spy X Family's still going around.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, they put like the whole list is like I don't know all the characters, but majority of the characters are like adults.
yeah, and also it's like,
Midori?
yeah,
Midoriya?
Izuku
Like,
de Midoriya does not need protection. Like,
he's the protector.
Yeah, he's a living weapon. Like, I
know.
don't understand that part. It's so dumb.
Foolish.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them just like, yeah, no. Anyways, what's next?
Next is Best Supporting Character. We got Engine from Gaiji Yakuda. We have Gigi from Dandadan. Jin Shi from The Apothecary Diaries. Bakugo from My Hero Academia final season. Lulin or Shishu from The Apothecary Diaries. We really should watch The Apothecary.
We really should.
We watched like 9 anime seasons. So
I know.
like,
It's tough to keep up with that one.
and then Turbo Granny from Dandadan. You start.
Ooh, I do love me some good supporting characters. Gigi was great. But oh man, I'm gonna go. I think I gotta go with Bakugo. His story was so amazing in My Hero Academia. And coming back in the final season, his his sequence of returning was nuts. And then his fight with All for One, and just the overall Bakugo Izuku story. So I gotta go with Bakugo.
Yeah. I think Bakugo should win this. This all depends on how My Hero gets treated, because as we've seen in the past, Crunchyroll hates My Hero evidently when it comes to the award time, and this is the first time it's like really been in the awards, and
which is wild.
But it worries me that people are just gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna vote Bakugo." So if I'm wrong, there are probably times where I'll pick something over My Hero, but like this is like I don't know all the other characters, sadly, but Turbo Granny and Gigi definitely are not as good as Bakugo as a character.
No, not at all. Engine's not as good as
cool,
yeah,
but
he's not as good as Bakugo.
So Bakugo, same.
Yeah. Cool. Alrighty.
All right, now we're on to best main character. We have Izuku Midoriya, Momo, Mao, so that's from Apothecary Diaries, Momo from Dan to Dan, Akarun from Dan to Dan, Rudo from Gaichi Yakudo, and Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling Season 2. How he makes it into this list, I have no idea.
On a side note, I think I sent it around. I finally found some like Instagram reels, or Instagram reel I should say, where someone's like, he's a block of wood, he doesn't have character progression, he does nothing, why are you putting him in categories that are as good, like a bit like Izuku Midoriya or like with Naruto, why are you putting him in these categories?
Once again, we don't hate Solo Leveling, we love Solo Leveling,
awesome,
but like you can understand, like you can love something and not be like, yeah, Jinwoo's a terrible character, like he has no development, he just got strong because of a video game. But it's a fun time.
Yeah, it's a really good time. He has no character development. Like that's what it really comes down to. I don't even hate him as a character.
I don't hate him as a character either.
He just has no development.
Yeah.
He's just
strong. There's another show we were talking about that with. We're like, it was one of the anime we were watching.
Well, there was another one, wasn't there?
Where we're like, oh, well, I mean, we say it all the time about JJK. Yuji is like not that great of a main character, but some people like he's way better than Jinwoo.
That's fair. Yeah.
But like it's like people are like, he's just as good as like Naruto. I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts thing to say. I would never say that.
Or Deku.
Yeah, or Deku. Yeah.
Speaking of, so what are you picking for this one?
Oh, is it my turn? Yeah, it is my turn. Oof. Best main character. I mean, yeah, no. I the only one on this. I have to give it to Midoriya. It's Midoriya. Like, he's just like, is Midoriya. He has one of the most cheating on some level. He has 8 seasons of character development over all these other ones. 2, even if he didn't, he's an amazing golden child, and he's just nice. Yeah, there's a slam dunk. It's gonna be, you're right. If they mistreat it, it's gonna be like Sung Jin Woo, and I'm gonna be like, no.
So the only one I could think, like, once again, haven't watched Apothecary Diaries. The only one who can probably hold a candle in this category to Midoriya is Mao, or however you say that name.
Yeah,
I imagine that show looks like it's a character-driven show, so the characters are important. I also think Deku. I'm gonna pick him. He should win this. I hope everyone's smart enough to pick him. I will say this: if Momo wins, we will know Crunchyroll's rigged this.
Why?
Why would she win?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Why would Momo from Dan to Dan win? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is also one of those things.
Or Okarun, honestly.
Well, here's one of those things. This is one of those things. We only have male audiences, so I don't really care.
Okay.
It's one of those things. Men still dominate the anime space.
Yeah.
They're more likely to pick like a male character over a female character.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that. I do get that.
Especially
but remember, it's also weebs out there, so they might pick a female character over a male character.
I know, because Shonen still is top dog. If it wasn't just like men being watching men shows, I mean, Shonen's top dog every season.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, sure.
All right, this category we will do it. Best slice of life: Anne Shirley, Blue Box, City the Animation, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, and Spy X Family Season 3. You could just write us in for us because we're both going to pick Spy X Family because it's the only one we've watched.
Yep.
I have heard City the Animation is actually very good.
City the Animation? Oh,
yeah. I don't know why I saw that recently, but I heard it was very good, so I might actually check that out.
Okay, cool beans.
Just kidding, I won't. We watched 9 anime season.
No, that's true.
All right. Now on to Best Drama. We got Anne Shirley, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Blue Box. We're going to skip this one because we haven't watched any of these.
Yeah, we've not watched a single one of these.
And
I started The Summer Hikaru Died, and I did not enjoy it, so I got out of that real fast.
and it's one of those things like early on in the podcast, we would have picked something. What's the point? We haven't watched any of these. It's probably Apothecary Diaries that will win. Do you want? No, that's just
No,
stupid.
we don't need to do it. We haven't watched any of these. It's fine. It's only fine.
All right.
I did hear that. I remember we wanted to look at Orb, and then we heard that it was like not great.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much anime to watch. If this was our full-time job, we'd watch all these.
Our weekly plug there.
Yeah. All right, best isekai anime. Kind of like this is a category. I don't think this was always a category, was it?
I don't think it was either, but like the isekai just friggin' flooded the
so
entire
I'm fine
scene.
with that. We got get ready. We got Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills, season 2.
Yeah.
We got Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation, season 1 episode of the Heart Slob, whatever that is. Get that out of here. That's probably garbage. From Bureaucrat to Villainous, Dad's been reincarnated. Then we got Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. 3 bonus stage. Ray Zero starting life in another world, season 3. And then Zenshu, the one show that actually has just one word. Alrighty, this is kind of tough. Honestly.
This is really tough.
Who went last?
Because
it was like Anya.
I'll go. I don't remember.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, most of these I don't know. But dang, that's really tough actually.
Who do you think's gonna win? I know who I want to win.
I know who I want to win too.
It's not even hard.
That's a little hard.
Dude, season 3 of Ray Zero was crazy good.
It was, but Zenshu was awesome too.
Zenshu was awesome, but season 3 of Ray Zero.
It was crazy.
Man, actually, I forgot how dope Zenshu was. Remember we hated, what was the unicorn's name?
Oh, Ula or so.
Something. Do you remember how, like, man.
Yeah.
You're right, man. That was really good.
It was a really good show. Yeah, it was really good.
Zenshu was super underrated. Probably one of the more heavily underrated anime of last year, and no one talked about it. Oh, man, you're totally right.
Yeah.
We really fell in love with those characters.
They were amazing. Yeah. And it was every week. It was something new, and it was great.
And it really moved. Animation
was
nuts.
Oh. But I think you're right. ReZero was so good.
Dude, that was such a good season.
Dude, that season was nuts. They had most of, if not all, the Archbishops of Sin there.
All right, who do you think's gonna win?
That's what is killing me right now because I know it's not gonna be ReZero because the anime world hates Weezy for some reason.
I don't think that would be ReZero. Konosuba could win.
Konosuba could win. That's really popular.
I'm gonna pick Konosuba. I'm gonna say it first. I'm gonna pick Konosuba. I think Konosuba should win, even though you were going first, but you were taking forever.
That's not really fair. Okay, fair enough. Fine, whatever. You
can also pick it.
I also think Konosuba is gonna win this. Yeah, I had a buddy tell me that Campfire Cooking wasn't that good.
Oh wow, really?
And then
whatever that Disney thing is, terrible.
I've never even heard of that.
Also, it says season 1 episode. What?
Episode? Yeah, I don't know. I think Konosuba's gonna win.
Okay. You know what?
Actually, no. I think ReZero's gonna win. I'm gonna go out on a limb. It
was
so good. It was so good.
Everyone is pumped about it. I'm gonna stick with Konosuba gonna win. I'm actually gonna say this. You convinced me. Only because I'm a big give it flowers things.
Yeah.
I hope Zenshu wins this. I'd be so happy if Zenshu won this.
That'd be so nice.
I'd be like, you know what? Good.
Yeah. Zenshu deserves something. At least the animation.
Right. This is a very good category here.
Best action.
Except for the first one shouldn't be in here. We have Dan to Dan season. Well, it should be. It's an action.
Yeah.
We have Dan to Dan season 2. Gaichi Akuda. Kaiju number 8 season 2. My Hero Academia final season. One Piece and Solo Leveling season 2.
Oh.
Now it's my turn. See this?
We've argued about this already, I think.
Something we argued about. It's just I'm trying to think what the world would do, because they picked Demon Slayer Hashira training arc over One Piece last year, and that made me want to kill somebody because I thought the One Piece fan base was strong enough, and I put too much confidence in the One Piece fan base last time. Remember that? Yes, I did do that, so I'm not going to do it this time. I think
I know, it's tough.
Everyone loves Dan to Dan.
But the problem is going to be there, though, too. You have the bottom category, and you're taking forever. So I'm going to say I think Solo Leveling is going to win this one.
Yeah, I'm going to... You know what? No, you know... Oh, I don't know. I don't think Solo Leveling is going to win. I'm going to say
really?
it. I think it gets so much hate now. Everyone hates on it all the time now. The only everything you see online pretty much is everyone hating on Solo Leveling.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But I don't know if Dan has if it's action. It's just not actiony enough.
It's not compared to everything else on this list.
This is the toughest category.
Yeah, I'd really agree with that. Yeah, because those are banging. Remember, Kaiju number 8. I don't even think it's really in the running, but man, it had insane action in it too. And My Hero's final season.
My Hero
beautiful.
Should beat Solo Leveling.
Yeah, it should. It 100% should. I agree with you.
I'm gonna think My Hero's gonna win this. I think I'm gonna have confidence in. I had confidence in the One Piece fans last time. Ruined me. I'll have confidence in the My Hero fans. My Hero could win this. Our argument. He just said his argument. I think One Piece should win this. It has the best action all the time.
Yeah, all the time. But I think My Hero's final season had better, just condensed action overall.
I think I disagree, but
okay.
I mean, the scene that S Hawk there, the scene of him just flipping his blades around was like the internet creamed jeans over.
Yeah,
and that fight is unimportant.
Yeah, then you have the fight with Bakugo fighting All For One, and he's like blasting through the building, and you see him reflected in his sweat and all this stuff. I think this is about it.
I think this is actually really funny. Actually, I actually think this is a time where we're like different on the action.
Mm-hmm.
Where mine is just like pure action. Look at your eyes, and you're adding a little more. Like weight behind the action, which is usually we're reversing that. Which is, if you were talking about weight behind the action, My Hero crushes that category.
I'd agree with that. Yeah,
it's not even close.
Yeah, you're 100%
if that's what we're talking about,
every punch matters.
Which is fair. Then it crushes that.
Yeah,
category.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
because there was just some beautiful moments in that.
Oh my goodness, yeah, amazing.
Best comedy, we got City of the Animation, Dan to Dan, Season 2, My Trust Darling Season 2, Rama 1/2 Season 2, Spike's Family Season 3, and Witch Watch.
Oh wow. I stole yours last time, so you can have another crack if you want to go.
You know what? I think Dan to Dan will win this. And I actually, outside the podcast, I actually changed my opinion on this. I want Spike's Family win. As I change it, I want Witch Watch win, only because last season of Spike's Family wasn't really much of a comedy.
No, it was not.
It was really good. It was amazing, but the comedy aspect was definitely put on the back burner there.
Yeah. Man, this is a tough one, actually. I want Witch Watch to win so badly.
I want it to win so bad, yeah.
I just think Dan to Dan was so popular.
It's so popular.
And people they vote like that.
It's a popularity contest.
I'm gonna say Dan to Dan as well. We're gonna be the same on this one. I really want Witch Watch to win. I really think it was the stronger, like pure comedy.
It was so good.
Like hands down.
All right, now we're on to. We're not going to do this. It's Best Romance. Dan to Dan's in it. We didn't watch it.
Dan is such an everything show.
It is. I said that.
Yeah.
When I was reading the manga.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know. Remember when I was reading the manga and I was like, it's for everyone.
It's got everything.
All right. Best Background Art. We have The Apothecary Diary Season 2, City of the Animation, Dan to Dan Season 2, Gaichi Akuda, Kulan Generic Romance, and The Summer Hakura Died.
Oh, man.
You're up this time.
Best Background Art, huh? I'm gonna give it to Gaichi Akuda on this one. It's because so many of these are just like they're all very beautiful, they're all very modern though, all kind of the same. Mm-hmm. Gaichi Akuda, like they were drawing different like trash fields left and right. It was such a different type of background. The cities were different. The cities all had all this different art in it. So I'm gonna give it to Gaichi Akuda. Or Gaichi Kata.
You think it's gonna win? Or
I think it's gonna win. Okay. I'm gonna give it to that one. I think it's gonna win, and I actually I think I'd like it to win.
I think Apothecary Diaries is probably gonna win this. It seems like a show that has a really beautiful background animation. And since I haven't watched pretty much anything on here, I will agree with you, Gaichi Akuda, because it is a very different setting. You don't see that setting a lot in animes.
And it's like you remember the in terms of background art. You remember the what was it? The graffiti city. There's graffiti everywhere in that city. Yeah. All unique, all different.
Yeah, it's very different background.
I think I could pull on that.
All right, now we have Best Director. Get ready for the annual Max messing up the names.
Here we go.
We got Akinori Fudesaka for the Apothecary Diary season. Oh, and Norihiro Naganuma, the Apothecary Diary season 2. Fuga Yamashiro and Abel Gongora from Dan to Dan. Fumihiko Suganuma from Gaichi Akuda. Kenji Nagasaki, thanks for that one. Naomi Nakayama for My Hero Academia final season. Raihei Takashita for the summer Hakuri died, and Shinya Linno for Taco P's Original Sin. Jeez, that
Sounded like you did a workout right there.
yeah, it did. I'm up right now. Yep. I think best director.
That's tough.
Once again, I'm just gonna say My Hero. How does My Hero not win this?
Yeah, how
does it not win?
How
this?
does it not win this category right
What
now?
are we talking about?
It's friggin' My Hero. The final season was nuts.
Yeah,
Is that officially what you're going with?
I'm picking My Hero, and it should win. I just don't. It had to do so much more.
Yeah. I bet they slate My Hero. I'm gonna give it to Dan on this one.
Oh, they might. You're right. I didn't think about that.
I think this would be the category where they would do that.
Who do you think should win?
I think My Hero should win easily.
Okay.
Like I think it should body everything else on this list actually. Just because My Hero was so directorially wise, like this the choices they made, the fights they did, the shots they did, that's all director right there, and like it was amazing.
Great stuff. All right, now we're on to best character design. We have The Apothecary Diary season 2, Dan season 2, Gaichi Akuda, My Dress Up Darling season 2, One Piece, and Togepi's Original Sin.
I'm gonna go with One Piece.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
You think One Piece is gonna win?
I think
you think it'll win?
I think it'll win, and I think it should win. Yeah.
Oh, I think it should win.
I think it should win. One Piece has they have so many diverse and different characters, and the character design, Zoro, Sanji, the entire One Piece crew is peak character design.
See, this is like a category I just think One Piece shouldn't be in, because it's like obviously One Piece rules.
Sure.
And it's just like, how do you are you gonna have it in again next year?
Yeah, that's true.
Until
it ends.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they got confused with One Piece. I don't think One Piece is gonna win, because my non-confidence in One Piece fans, it should win.
Mm-hmm. Tough one.
I gotta pick One Piece for something. No, One Piece should win.
One Piece, all right.
I mean, you're right. It's the characters are way more there's so much more characters.
Yeah, 100%.
And they all are a lot different. Like if Apothecary Diaries wins, this is like what?
I know.
So anime?
Yeah.
My Dress Up Darling? Yeah, I know they're a little more detailed, but what?
Yeah.
All right, best animation. We got Dan season 2, Gaichi Akuda, My Hero Academia final season, One Piece, Solo Leveling season 2, Togepi's Original Sin. One Piece should win this, and I think it's going to win.
Okay.
One Piece animates literally everything better than everyone.
Yeah, I was thinking about this one for a long time after we talked about it. I'm just torn between this and My Hero, but I really think I'm just gonna give it to. If My Hero had cracked out if it had cracked out their movie animation, maybe I'd say they could have it on this one. But I think I'm also gonna give it to One Piece. We're gonna do One Piece back to back.
Hey, you know what? It's a One Piece pod.
It's One Piece.
It's a One Piece pod.
I can't hamstring myself on every category here.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna win. Just because there's been so many. There's been so many. At least my personal algorithm. There's just been so many One Piece reels where people are just showing the animation or when what was it? Who was it? When Emmett unleashed Joy Boy's hockey there. Just the sheer animation and the eye thing that came out of it, when it was going and they close on Luffy's eye. I saw that everywhere.
Yeah.
So
just like that, and you have actually I'm now because you got Garp versus Akuhiji.
Yeah, that was really,
the clap like that thing.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Just Garp. Yeah, One Piece is ridiculous. All right, best original anime: Apocalypse Hotel, Digimon Beat Break.
That sounds terrible. Digimon's fallen so far.
Lazarus. Mobile Suit Gundam, I don't know how to say it. Moonrise, and Zenshu. I went first last time, so you go first.
Ooh, best original anime.
Actually, this is kind of fun.
Digimon fell off so hard, so I already know that's not even a chance.
Kind of fun. I don't really know what's going to win this.
I have not watched the Mobile Suit Gundam. I wanted to watch the original Mobile Suit and then get into that one because I know it's an alternate ending. But I just never did. Moonrise, we tried. I really didn't enjoy that too much. I just didn't get talked about
at all.
There's no way Lazarus can win this, right? There's no way. There's no way.
It's
so American though. It's so American.
I'm not. I can't even pick it to think it's going to win.
I just
if Lazarus wins this, the whole award show is done.
Exactly, yeah.
That anime is
It's so bad. Zenshu in my mind should win this category.
and Zenshu is a masterpiece.
Zenshu was in fact a masterpiece. I still think about that anime sometimes.
If Lazarus wins this, I will be livid.
You know what? I'm gonna say Lazarus might win this. It's so bad, but
It does have its own Reddit.
I have zero faith in the anime community.
I'm gonna say Moonrise will win.
Good.
Zenshu should win this.
Zenshu should win this.
Zenshu's amazing. Zenshu could have been up for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Honestly, Zenshu should have been up for best animation. I don't know how it did. Once again, I don't think it would have won, but it should have been in.
Should toss score in there too. You remember that Zenshu?
Oh yeah,
Zenshu.
Oh yeah.
So good.
All right. What is it?
Best new series?
Oh, original anime. Oh, that means it didn't have a manga. Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of neat.
Because Zenshu did.
Lazarus really probably should have. Maybe it would have come out better.
Best new series: Clavitas, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Gaichi Akuda, Sakamoto Days, The Summer Hakura Died, and Togepi's Original Sin. You know, after I'm first, after our absolute hatred for Gaichi Akuda, and then how much we love the show, I'm glad to see it's getting nominated for a lot of things. Sakamoto Days, I'm thinking is going to win this. I mean, everyone loves Sakamoto.
Sakamoto Days is pretty sick.
But honestly, I kind of want Gaichi Akuda to win.
Yeah.
I really like Gaichi Akuda. That show, we went from like, this show sucks and weird to this show is incredible.
Yeah.
So, but I think Sakamoto Days is going to win it. I mean, it wasn't up for anything for some reason, but everyone loves Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days is really good.
But there's no guarantee it will win. I mean,
That's true.
clearly everyone loves Gaichi Akuda too.
And the summer Hikaru died, or Hikaru died.
Yeah, we're not picking it for anything, and it's also up for best anime.
I got a bad feeling about that. I just never finished it, but I just wasn't interested in it. It like focused on all the weird shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe we should have. No, I already made my choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna split on you. I'm gonna go with Gaichi Akuda. I also think it should, or Gaichikata. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. But I like going back and forth like this. I'm gonna go with. I know. I
saw it online. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with Gaichi Akuda. And actually, I do think it should win too. I love Sakamoto Days. I really, really did. But it's like you're saying, like this. We went from about to be like we're gonna throw this anime into the garbage where it belongs. Until we were like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I can't wait.
Good.
I got to the point where I'm like dreading watching this to be like, it was almost, what's coming out? It was almost my like one I look forward to every week. But I think like was My Hero coming out at the same time?
Probably.
Yeah. So you know what's coming out at the same time that I wanted to watch more was what was the Chinese one?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Because we're gonna end the podcast with talking about slights. What was that called when they don't make it? Snubs. All right, best continuing series.
Okay.
Otherwise known as the One Piece category. We have Dan to Dan Season 2, Kaiju number 8 Season 2, My Hero Academia Final Season, One Piece Solo Leveling Season 2, and Spy X Family Season 3. You're up.
Oops, I missed it. Best continuing series. Okay, well this is in fact this.
It was originally created for one reason.
It is the One Piece award. The problem is One Piece didn't win it last year.
And it lost to arguably one of the worst things it could have lost to. Oh
my gosh.
It lost to Demon Slayer Hashira Training
Arc.
Ugh.
So this is where, obviously I think One Piece should win it.
Agreed.
One Piece has had an insane set of arcs recently in this last year. So theoretically, they could just win this.
But I agree with you. It did not get big. It didn't get big.
I think... Dang it. I'm going to say Solo Leveling is going to win it.
Wow.
I know you're saying that there's hatred for it online now. I get that. But I remember when it was coming out. And it's like one of the reasons that Solo Leveling season... Or part 1 won so many awards last year because people were just thinking about season 2 the entire time. So I gotta feel like some of that bled over into this.
Yeah.
And I think they're probably gonna do that.
All right.
I want One Piece to win. I hope I'm wrong on this.
Yeah. I shouldn't have faith in any of the voters, but I will for this category. One Piece will win, and it should win.
Fair enough.
It's insane that it's not. Okay. This one is a failure on our part, I will say.
Yeah, we
Film of the year, 100 Meters, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Mononoke the movie, Chapter 2, The Ashes of Rage. What?
What?
Is that like a sequel to Princess Mononoke?
No.
Okay. The Roses of Versailles and Scarlet. It is me now. I did pick Chainsaw Man for another thing, and I did say the Glaze for it was out of control. But Demon Slayer did make way more money, so I'll say Demon Slayer.
I'm also gonna say Demon Slayer, and I think Demon Slayer should win this.
I haven't seen Chainsaw Man, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I haven't seen Chainsaw Man, and I still think Demon Slayer should win it. It was nuts.
It literally brought us back.
It brought us back. It brought us back. Like it brought us into fanboy mode for Demon Slayer. And it came back to theaters on a giant like 3-piece theater set in Japan or something like that, or somewhere in the world. So I was like, it was so good, and it was. I remember Chainsaw Man didn't do this as much, maybe, but it's also because I was trying to skip away from it because I didn't want any spoilers. But Demon Slayer, right after it came out, everyone was like illegally recording it in the theater and then putting it on Instagram because it hadn't released anything they could like cut onto Instagram yet.
Yeah.
And they did that for months.
That's true.
And I mean, like it was consistent for months.
True.
So I'm gonna give it to Demon Slayer. I think it should win. All
right, and then the big boy category, anime of the year. Dun, 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 dun. We have Apothecary Diary Season 2, Dan to Dan Season 2, Gai Chiakuda, My Hero Academia Final Season, The Summer Hikaru Died, and Togepi's Original Sin.
Did you hear about this Togepi's Original Sin ever?
Nope.
Yeah, I never even heard of this anime. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say My Hero. Should win. I want it to win. I'll actually be really surprised in this category if it doesn't. Just because, like, this is anime of the year, and it does blow these other ones out of the water. So, I can see My Hero getting slighted on so many other spots, but if it gets slighted here, I'm going to, I will lose a little faith in the voting community, or because it'll just be like, this is nuts. Like, this is nuts.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I don't even care if I thought something else was going to win. My Hero Academia, we said it a million times while watching reviewing it, our weekly anime recap.
Hey.
In case you're new. We're like, this better win anime of the year, this better win anime of the year, this better win anime of the year. We said it 1,000 times.
Yep.
So, that's all the categories. We don't do voice acting because we don't really care.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it.
We think voice acting is very good and important and cool,
job, yeah.
but it's just like, it's kind of a weird category. Especially because we watch dubbed and sub.
So it's like, we're not going to watch both.
But there are anime that we did watch that did not make this list.
Sad but true.
And there's one specifically
Yep.
that we actually were like, it's better than Solo Leveling.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as good as My Hero, if My Hero did it. And that's To Be Hero X.
Yep. Cannot believe that did not make the cut. That anime was insane.
Especially for best animation, could have been up for that.
Yep.
Best character design,
yep.
Definitely could have been up for that.
Easily.
Opening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the opening was so good, dude. Oh, best original anime too. I don't know if it had a manga, but like either way, best new series for sure. The animation was nuts. The power system was crazy. The story was great. Another one of those ones we were like, oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. Like I'm so we'll see where this goes. And then it just kept like friggin' surprising us at every turn, and each week got better and better and better.
Yes,
I cannot believe.
Yeah, we couldn't. Slated. Yeah, especially it ended. Yeah, you're right. It just got better and better and better. The fact that it got we talked about it a lot, and it is very upsetting that Lazarus got a vote because that was in the same time.
So stupid.
And To Be Hero X got nothing.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
Which shows you what really comes down to is that if this podcast blew up, we could have our own award show.
That'd be fun.
And we would know.
I'd dress up for that.
We would know.
Oh, yeah.
We'd have 2 Hero X in there.
Oh, yeah.
And also, we're good if you go back and watch our the top 10 best anime of all time list. It was a response to like another list. Is we put anime in high rewards even if we like don't enjoy them, but we understand they were like really good. Like everyone are like, but so maybe the Summer Hikaru Died. Maybe we didn't enjoy it, but like if you like that style of anime, makes sense to have it. Should it be up for best anime? No. But like, not, no. To Be Hero X should be enough for best anime.
No, the one that got slated was
what?
Lord of Mysteries.
Oh yes,
yeah,
maybe there's something going on with China.
It could be a Chinese thing. It's possible, yeah.
Because how that
remember
ended?
It's like last episode was getting like 9.5 reviews out there,
and it should have been a 9.9.
Honestly, probably it was such a good show.
So good.
Another one of those shows where it's like we're kind of like, I don't really know what's solely going on here, but I love it. And then eventually did start kind of making sense, which is even better.
That last episode was.
It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, a lot of slights this year.
Yeah, maybe the Chinese thing is a problem.
Yeah, maybe there's a ban on it. I feel like there was Chinese anime in it last year, though, wasn't there?
I don't know.
Am I making that up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But To Be Hero X is the biggest one.
It's weird that it's on Crunchy. The thing is, like, it's on Crunchyroll, so why wouldn't it be in the awards?
Once again, though, it's like we did see some people talk about To Be Hero X. Literally, like no one did.
That was a while.
And Lord of Mysteries, we definitely saw some people too, but still not enough. To Be Hero X that was the most underrated anime of last year.
Big time. Big time.
It's like the fact that Zenshu made it and like nobody talked about it.
No one talked about that.
And we loved it. Yeah, but like, yeah.
We picked it up on a whim because we thought like, oh, maybe it'll be a sleeper, and it was. But no one talked about it. It like I just kept being slept on.
So To Be Hero X Snub is really that's the most glaring.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's insane.
That's pretty bad. That's the worst one this year.
Yeah. It's just as bad as last year when they had No My Hero.
That was ridiculous. That was worse than this.
Yeah, that was worse than this. And last year when One Piece
they didn't win its award.
That and One Piece fan letter didn't win its award.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.